but here it is. The return to glory.
Hey guys, it's Chris here, back in the building, and today I'm doing the 2020 US Masters preview. So this is the final major of 2020. Unfortunately, we've only had 3 of the 4 majors because the Open Championship has been cancelled amid the coronavirus pandemic. But that's not to worry, we can end on 2020 with a bang, that being this year's US Masters. So arguably, of all 4 of golf's majors, the US Masters is arguably the toughest to win. Why do I say that? Because of the course's narrow fairways, sometimes the occasional swirling winds, the tight greens, the strategically placed bunkers, and the undulating greens. Traditionally, most golf fans will know the US Masters is played in early April, maybe even finishing around mid-April, around Easter time. But this year, I think we can all tell it's a little bit different. It's going to be played in the middle of November, hence why I'm doing the preview at this very moment in time. But it remains to be seen whether the conditions will have an effect on the players and whether the cold weather could lead to potentially lower or higher scores. But without further ado, I'm going to give the top 10 players who are most likely to win this year's US Masters, and this is according to the bookies. So the bookies' favourite, and this is the best possible bet according to Oddschecker at 10 p.m. on Wednesday night, is the 2020 US Open champion Bryson DeChambeau, who has bulked up massively throughout the 2020 lockdown in the attempt to outdrive the modern day golf course. So the best possible odds that you'll get on Bryson winning the tournament is with Betfred at 15-2. And one reason to believe that Bryson will win the tournament is the fact that he's a proven major winner already, albeit only this year where he won the 2020 US Open. But the fact of the matter is that he's proven to deliver when it matters, and he can outdrive some of the bunkers on the course. However, the only drawback I have with Bryson not winning the tournament is the fact that sometimes his putting has been proven to let him down, and at the same time, if he does happen to be reckless on the course with his driver, then if anything, that could put him in a lot more trouble than he originally intended. The bookie's second favourite to win it all? None other than the 2016 US Open champion Dustin Johnson, and the reason to believe in him is the fact that he has finished in the top 10 in his last 4 US Masters appearances, except for the 2017 edition where he had to withdraw at the last minute because of a back injury. However, that does not take the shine away from his consistency at the tournament in recent years. However, the reason why he wouldn't win the Masters is because he is ranked 64th on the tour on strokes gained putting at 0.483. That stat is according to the PGA Tour website, which is correct as of Wednesday at 10 p.m. But I feel as if there's one time you need your putter to be hot, it is Augusta. And if Johnson's putter goes cold at the Masters, then so could his US Masters hopes of winning it in 2020. Next up, we have the newly turned 26-year-old Jon Rahm, who is 10-1 according to Betfred. And the reasons to believe in him is the fact that he is the current world number 2. So he does carry some decent run of form with him going into the tournament. However, the only downside to backing Jon Rahm at this year's Masters is, well, he's yet to win a big tournament, especially a major for that matter. So could he step up to the plate and deliver? Well, that we have to wait and see over the weekend. Fourth on the list is the 2017 PGA Championship winner, Justin Thomas, who is the world number 3 and arguably is carrying some run of form going into the tournament. He is currently 5th in terms of total strokes gained with 2.224 strokes overall, which could be vital around the Augusta National. However, I say that, but in his career at the US Masters, Thomas has never finished inside the top 10. Could he break the curse over the weekend? We'll have to find out. Fifth on the list is Rory McIlroy, who is rated 12-1, just like Justin Thomas, but this time, this is according to Betfred. McIlroy, as we all know, he is a 4-time major winner, but is yet to win a coveted green jacket. Could he break the curse this time? We'll have to find out, because it could very much well be 6th time lucky for the Northern Irishman. We all know that he's a proven major winner, and he's long off the tee, just like Bryson DeChambeau. So arguably, he may not have issues when it comes to finding the fairways and driving it significantly down them. The only downside, however, is that he is ranked outside the top 150 players on tour in terms of strokes gained, in terms of approach shots, and around the green. But could that be an issue which would haunt him at the end of Sunday? We have to find out. But that could be a deciding factor whether Rory McIlroy takes home the green jacket. 6th on the list is Xander Schauffele, who has been rated at 15-1. That is according to Sports Nation. Last time out at the Masters, he finished tied 2nd in April when Tiger Woods took home his 5th green jacket. But times have changed now. As much as I think Xander Schauffele could be an upcoming talent in the American ranks of golfers, which I think is a plus side, I don't know whether he has enough to win it all, considering the experience of the field. That is arguably the biggest downside as to why Schauffele will not take home the green jacket come the end of Sunday night at Augusta. Questionably 7th on the list is Brooks Koepka, who is rated 16-1. That is according to Betfred. However, one reason to suggest that he may win his 5th major is that any time a major seems to come around the corner, Brooks always seems to look at them and think they're nothing, they are mincemeat, because he brings his A game every single time. So that's why, as players on tour, they should never count him out come this Sunday at Augusta. However, the only downside to that is the fact that he is not in the top 10 rated players in the official World Golf Rankings. So his current loss of form at the minute, could that hold him back? Well, we need to wait and see. Ranked 8th on the list is none other than Patrick Cantlay, who won last time out when he played at the 2020 Zozo Championship. A reason to believe in him? Well, he's carrying some run of form. Why not back someone who is in form in recent times? The only downside to not backing him is the fact that he is ranked outside the top 100 in strokes gained putting at 0.187 strokes gained on his putting. And like I mentioned with Dustin Johnson, if he is to win the tournament, his putter has to be red hot and on fire. Whether he can set it alight, I don't know. But anything can happen at Augusta. Ranked 9th on the list, we have Hideki Matsuyama, who is 25-1, much like Patrick Cantlay, even though I did not mention Cantlay. They're both 25-1. That is, once again, according to Betfred. But Matsuyama's best finish at the US Masters was in 2015, where he finished solo 5th. Overall, in his illustrious career, Hideki has finished in the top 10 7 times. Could this be the year that Hideki makes his breakthrough and win his first major? Consistency and results suggest they do. However, on the downside, much like Dustin Johnson and, to an extent, Brooks Koepka, his strokes gained putting is outside the top 150 of players on tour this season, and that stat is a minus 0.077 strokes gained when it comes to putting. So arguably his putter needs to heat up if he has to have a chance of winning the green jacket come Sunday afternoon. Last but not least, we got the 28-1 rated Tony Finau. That is according to Betfred at the time of this video. In his career at the US Masters, Tony's best finish was tied 5th, which was last year. But overall, in terms of majors that is, Tony has finished in the top 10 8 times, which is more than Hideki Matsuyama. Could this be the weekend that he breaks his major duck as well? Well, we've got to find out and see. The only downside to that is that Tony has only won once on the PGA Tour in his career. So could that lack of winning experience hurt him come the stretch on Saturday and maybe even Sunday? I don't know. But I hope it doesn't. And let's see if he can break his major duck. The odds I used on screen are the ones that I used at the time of recording, but they could fluctuate pre-tournament and during the tournament itself. But when the fun stops betting, just stop doing it altogether, because it's no fun when you're not having fun. But are any of the 10 names on that list going to win the tournament? Or is it someone that is not mentioned on the list that I didn't say in this video? Let me know in the comments. If you guys want to check out Oddschecker for the best possible odds, I'll leave a link in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel right here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time guys, peace out.